Crafty Jennabug! Another Dephemerember day. I'm so excited. So Dephemerember is hosted by 49 Dragonflies and Louisa Heinzel, and it is a daily ephemera inspiration prompt list for the month of December. Well, most of December, 25 days. Today I'm working on day 14, and that is pattern and matchbook. And the animal of the day is the peacock. This is really pretty. This peacock is part of a free printable that Louisa and Barbara have made available for Dephemerember. If you're interested, you can find it on Louisa's website. So pattern, I know what patterns are, right? Matchbook, I had no clue. I was like, I don't have any matchbooks in my stash. What the heck? Like, what am I supposed to do with this? And then I watched Louisa and Barbara's videos, and I got an idea. So essentially, a matchbook is more like a notepad that is in the style of a matchbook. So, for instance, I have this paper here, which is what I'm thinking about putting on the outside cover of my matchbook. And what you would do is, you know, you have the little bit down here, you got this piece that folds into it like that and holds it shut. And there's usually a staple here, and then there, for the instance, for this type of matchbook, for like junk journaling matchbooks, you would open it and there would be like a small stack of papers here that you could then, you know, collage with or what have you. So I'm thinking this is what I want to use. I need to figure out like what I just did. Let's move this. I'm trying to figure out how big I want the papers inside. And this is a relatively thin paper. So I think I might have to double up this strip. If I do it like this, will that still fit? Yeah, okay. So I think we'll fold this. I don't even know if I got that straight. I think I did. So I think that will give that a little bit more strength, and that will be in my book. Okay, I like that. I can cut the peacock out and collage on the front of it and then pop it open. So now that I know what size I'm aiming for, I can cut some pages. So I want to stencil, before I figure out my papers, I want to stencil in here so that there's a nice pattern that you see when you open it up. So I'm gonna go through my stencils and figure out which one I want to use. Okay. So I made this stencil out of cardstock, a very thin cardstock, on my Cricut. I was bored one day, and I think I want to use it to stencil on here. So I want to use this peeled paint, Distress Oxide, and I want to make this stencil on here. But before I start, I'm gonna get some washi tape so I can tape this down. Hopefully it won't shift. Okay, hopefully that doesn't shift too much. And I'm just gonna use this little sponge. Oh, I love it. That's a cool little pattern. Not bad for a stencil I made. And I think because I smeared a little here, I'm just gonna That way there's a little something back there besides plain white. And my smear wasn't so obvious. Dang. Okay. So that's my matchbook. Now I gotta get some quote-unquote matches. Well, I have a few options. I definitely want to use this paper. And not that one. This one is a maybe. I also have these scraps, this scrap, and this scrap. I'm not sure on these big I'm not sure on these three big pieces, and I'm not really sure on this one either, honestly. But this one I definitely want to use. And actually, let's see if it is the right size. It needs to be cut down a smidge. So like a little bit like here and here. Okay, so I'm going to cut this piece and make it my template piece. So that's my template piece. This is the one that I will measure all the other ones by. Cool. This is cool. I also have some papers that I have decorated and or dyed. I've got this graph paper. I was thinking about cutting a piece or two off of. Essentially, this is going to be a little booklet full of small pieces of collage fodder. So there's this. I really like it. I used a bunch of, I think I used the Distress Oxide ink pads and the Distress ink sprays along with what looks like the Wild Honey stain. And then there's this one, which I did the same thing but with notebook paper. And I like this little strip, so I might cut it out. I might leave some of the side pieces, not sure. This, I played around with inks, maybe? I'm not quite sure what I did. I know these dark black lines were some embossing liquid, but this is, I'm not going to use it as it is, so I think I'm going to cut it up. And the oranges and yellows remind me of parts of a peacock tail. This, I was playing with some stencils on copy paper and the distress, or are they all distress? Yeah, the distress spray stains and oxide sprays. And then this, I like this because of the gold. I think I might cut one of these out too. So, I got some cutting to do. I'll spare you all of that. I'll cut out a few sheets of these, and I will fussy cut around the peacock, and I'll be back. Alright, so I've got my papers all set up. And I think will be the order of them. Got this one, that one. That was the notebook paper that had the section in the middle. This is from some paint that was on a stencil. Thought it looked cool. Although, you know what? I think I want to switch that one around this way. Can you see more of it? Yeah, I like that better. And we'll bring in some of those peacock colors in. We've got this one. That one. Is that the way I wanted that to go? No, I think I wanted it to go this way. Yeah. Nope, I didn't. I wanted it to go this way. Anyway. So we've got that one. Another bit of that graph paper. Actually, you know what? Let's take that second sheet of graph paper out. And then the template I decided I wanted to include as well. So that leaves me a few sheets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 sheets. And then I'll put them in here. Make sure they are lined up where I want them to be. And I will put a single staple right there. And this gets folded over and tucked under there. And there is my cute little matchbook. Aw, adorable. I love it. So then I want to do a little collage here. I do have my peacock, oops, which I just messed up his neck. Do have this peacock, and I think I want to, I don't know, I want to put him on here, but I need some sort of collage going on. I think I'm just going to do a simple collage like this so that it gives him something to sit on. There's that. And then I have this extra fine paint marker or paint pen, and I want to add some gold details, really make it pop. And then I have some of these shimmery metallic writers. I think I'm going to use some of them. Okay, I think I've got it figured out. I think I got it figured out. So I have this quote, since I've been struggling a little with self-doubt in this project. This quote is perfect. The worst enemy to creativity is self-doubt, and that's quoted to Sylvia Plath. I needed that with this. I really did. And I will definitely be inking it up. The worst enemy to creativity is self-doubt. I needed those words today because this one challenged me. I'm still not sure about these lines here, but I'll live with it. So we've got that. We've got all these little pages that we can tear out for collage fodder as needed. I think I need to work on my collaging skills a little bit. But this was a lot of fun. I love it. That's that. Another day down. Dephemerember day 14. Let's make sure we've done everything on the prompt. Pattern. And this is a striped pattern. There's a pattern here. There's a couple of patterns in here. So we've got that. We've got more than one pattern. Matchbook. Done did it. Peacock. Bam. All done. This one was fun. This one was a little challenging. I'd never made a matchbook before, and I tried out a few things that just didn't quite work. Whether or not they made it into the video, I can't say right now because I haven't edited. I tried out a few things that I wasn't really pleased with, but overall I enjoy the final result, so I hope you do too. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Louisa and Barbara, for providing the prompt list. I'm still having fun. I'm still here. I'm still keeping up. This is a new record for me, I think. 2 weeks of sticking with a prompt list. That's never been done before. So thank you for creating a prompt list that I will stick with. Well, I'll catch you in tomorrow's video. Have a great day.